Hello students, today we will discuss chapter number 3, financial market. Students, in financial market we will discuss concepts, nature, functions. Financial market is divided in 3 parts. Number 1, money market. Number 2, capital market. Number 3, stock exchange. Financial market acts as a link between two types of people in a society. Number 1 is those income who exceeds their need and those income who do not exceed their needs. That means those persons which have unlimited amount of money, they can save every month unlimited amount of money. But some 95% of the society are struggling with their needs every day because their income does not exceed. So financial market acts as a link between these two types of people in a society. Okay students? Now we will discuss deficit unit. Those who take loan from house or businesses, this is called deficit unit. Means financial market acts as a deficit unit also. Another term is surplus unit. Surplus unit means the 10% of the people of the society, I told you earlier, that they do not want loan or any other type of money from bank or other organization because they have already enough amount of money. So these type of people are called surplus unit. And deficit unit means those who want loan from the bank and they want to expand their business but they didn't have money, they borrow loan from bank or other organization, they come under deficit unit. So financial market acts a link between deficit unit and surplus unit people. Okay students? So these deficit unit people take loan or money from different financial institutions or banks. Now students, we will discuss functions of financial market. Number 1 function is mobilization of savings and channelizing them into the most productive uses. That means it's act as a link between savers and investors. Investors means those who belong to deficit link, means those who want money to grow their business, and savers means those who didn't want to invest in the market, they want to save the money in the bank. So those people who are rich, they save their money in the bank and bank give loan to the investor, those who want money for their business. Number 2 is facilitate price discovery. Financial market also decides the demand and supply factor of any product which are available in the market. Suppose a food product. The food product, suppose every day we eat potato. So the demand and supply factor of the potato will be decided by financial market. Number 3 function is provide liquidity to financial assets. Anytime financial market act as a provide liquidity, means every time it has a cash, means suppose some persons want a loan from bank, so people go to bank, it is a part of financial market, and take loan from the bank. So it provides liquidity. Also it reduces the cost of transaction. Now students, cost of transaction means suppose I have a lot of amount of money and you want money for a business. So you didn't come to me directly. Where you go? You go to bank. Bank comes to me. I save my money in the bank and through bank you take your loan. So it will reduce the cost of transaction. So here we have discussed financial market, deficit link, surplus link, and the functions of financial market. I hope student you have understand these topics. If you have not understand, please ask me again. Thank you.